Oh, he's got the evil. Excellent.
I'm just
Oh,
wondering.
oh God.
Yeah. We're going to spend the next, 2 hours here. If anybody's going to put the Millennium Falcon in. Because no one put himself in yesterday. 2 hours. And there's a lot of appeal. I'm curious.
It's the thumbnail curse.
Hello,
Yes.
Stuart. Welcome back.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Good, good.
Slept a bit
I am
weird.
also okay.
Yeah, how's the snow?
Snowing again, still. I've only shoveled twice today, so it's good.
When we do our drunk yards, I felt that should be a very annoying but very cool, like $50, go out in the snow and like live stream for a minute in the snow just to like get snow on you.
Sure. Sure.
So I always like seeing the snow in just in life. So
Uh,
watching your hair
I
get
sent you I sent you like snow videos during Christmas and you never responded to them, so I assumed it was annoying you.
what I mean the time that I was on like every family under the sun and we did things.
Doesn't matter. I
I
sent you stuff.
don't even remember. It's not an indictment, just
Anywho's, welcome back, guys. It's time for sci-fi ships. What's the
Ooh.
coolest one?
Mm-hmm.
And this is like anything but Star Trek because we did Star Trek yesterday. So
That one
Mhm.
with the car.
Yeah, it's probably one of them. Yeah, that is
That is
definitely
that
one of
is
them.
pretty. I like how your
Yeah.
rail is entirely immune just because it's metal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Anything but Trek. If you guys are annoying enough to put in Trek, fine. But anything but. Now. Now. Should. Because yesterday, S became a bit crowded for potentially undeserved. Should I put a moratorium on obviously not S tier ships to avoid such a thing? Because, for example, a random Star Wars ship is not going to be an S cool. It shouldn't be, as
It
a
might be to
rational.
one or two people, but yes, the
That's what I
voting
mean.
is all skewed.
I'm like a preview. The Winnebago, that was called from Spaceballs. It's not an S cool. It obviously isn't. It's a funny one. It's cool, but it's not S cool. So I've heard there's definitely a hierarchy of some levels. Maybe I should moratoriums to have a bit more gradients. You know,
Sure, but then A is going to fill up really quick.
hopefully
I'm just
people have
saying.
sanity. Everything. Well, I don't know. We'll adjust as we go. Yesterday was a bit of a surprise, so I'll go start sharing.
Go do so. All right, welcome back, guys. It is time to make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Click notification bell icon to all so you don't miss any content from us, whether it be edited content or lives like this, where you get to interact and hang out and actually lead the live. So we thank you guys for that. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed and notified and do all the things. Hit the like button. Let's get those likes up right away. It should be no problem at all. We got 27 people here and 9 likes. We should have 27 likes. So hit that like button. Um, it all helps the algorithm, helps us out, and helps the channel. So we appreciate it. So thank you. Um, Other things, there's a join button down there on YouTube. Hit that to join the channel on a monthly basis, or head over to Patreon/Trekyards, where you can support us on a monthly basis there as well. It all helps out immensely, more than you realize, and is awesome. So looking forward to seeing you guys join us in some capacity in those places, or hit the just check the description down below. To there are links to the Teespring and the TeePublic store, where some really cool Trekyards merchandise, as well as other things. So check those out. Even just clicking the link and doing the thing helps us immensely. So do that. Do it. Do it now. But yes, just and also participating, PayPaling, super chatting in during these lives to get your ship, the one you want represented out there or up there on the board. You can also shuffle things around once they get voted in place, but it's all up to you guys. So show your support and help us out. We appreciate that immensely. So good, good, good. All right. Well, just start out with Rayrix, 5 pounds. Millennium Falcon. See there, did it.
See, I was convinced you were going to say, man, Falcon is a great ship, but I pick. Because that's happened before.
I
Olivia
would have,
especially.
yeah, and I would have, expected Ray to probably do something like that too.
Damn.
Oh, we also got Classic for Real giving out memberships. So welcome, Trekyardians.
Where
And
was your
Trekyardians,
membership already? What?
you're always here. You're a mod. You should have a membership.
What?
What is wrong with you?
What? What?
Yeah. And Ozzy's like, you guys are almost at 70,000 new subs. Congrats. We've been at almost 70,000 for 2 years now. So it's here. You're a
It's
mod.
not really that
You should
exciting. Doesn't make a lot of
have a
sense, does it really?
Nope. But anyway, so starting off with the Millennium Falcon.
Ooh.
This is one of the GOATs, greatest of all time as far as ships go, even though it is a hunk of junk. Uh, it's got such a interesting set of shapes, and being asymmetrical is always interesting. Um, but yeah, it's and we've seen it new. We've seen it with a special escape pod installed as well. So we've seen it in various iterations, and of course the the dish that gets knocked off in Return of the Jedi. I mean, got to get replaced with something. Got to go rectangular for some reason. Don't know why, but anyway, there's a lot of different versions of the ship, and it's definitely one that reminds you of an old car that you just smash the dashboard and things start working, because that happens all the time with this thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's cool like a battered leather jacket that's seen some shit.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's not even fugly. It's a weird mishmash of shapes that has a real sleekness, a curve. But this thing's gonna win in speed, movability, which are different, stealth in terms of being all those things, and it's just a real zeitgeist for design, and it is cool. I wouldn't say Tantive 5 is cool. Star Trek I wouldn't even say was necessarily cool. It's epic. Wouldn't necessarily say cool. This I think is cool, because cool is the word today. It's not how much you like it. It's not how good it is. It's how cool it is. That's an important distinction, guys. Just saying.
Yep.
It's definitely a cool guy ship.
Hell yeah.
But not enough cape storage in this version.
Oh, I mean, it's just being used for other things right now. You could reconvert it. It's fine.
You reconvert it.
How cool is the Falcon, though, with 18 votes? S wins with 56%.
Oh, C, though.
Second place was C. What?
Okay. That must be the overhyped camp. Which, hey, fair enough. Okay.
Maybe.
Strong start. That's why I pick thumbnails, because in theory they're strong starts.
Yes. We do have some PayPals from Mr. Classic for Real.
I know that guy.
He's putting in $10 for HP003. Oh, he actually put in $20, but $10 each for these ships.
Oh, okay.
The Hunter's Poem Artemis with Fafnir gear. I'll DM Sam a pic on Discord.
Oh, okay, good.
And he says another $10 just for being good sports and letting me even do this. Aw, thanks.
And on the PayPal is the best way of good sporting.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, it's got breasts. There is some coolness to that, in fairness.
And it should have an S tier option, man.
I mean,
it's fine.
I'm not panda that much.
I still can't see it, so I can't talk about it.
I know.
Hold up first. Are fan designs allowed? No, I'm gonna say no. There's enough other stuff out there. We could do a separate fan design one.
Yeah, fan everything.
Yeah.
That could work. But yeah, let's keep it focused. Cool.
Well, there you go. It's an anime girl with mecha attachments,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
what a surprise! What a shock! I'm classic for real. I didn't know that you liked anime. This is a
Yes, you
real.
did.
No, no, I've never. He's never offered up one before. So
Though the problem is, though, that is kind of cool. Because
it
in
is.
this metric, it's actually got. I like the blue and white combo.
Mm-hmm.
I like a sort of tank cannon. And I do kind of like the combination of the silver white pairing with the highlighting on the breasts. Just they've obviously picked that on purpose to create the contrast. I would actually call that kind of cool. I'm gonna be honest. In this particular metric of the competition, it does get cool points from me.
I like hearing the word breasts. Yes.
I am doing that to sidle your favour, whatever the phrase is. That's not the phrase, but you know what I mean.
I mean, the cannon, the shape of it at the front kind of looks like a viper front a little bit, like from a distance when you're blind like I am, and it's zoomed in or zoomed out, I mean. So anyway, yeah. What are you guys saying about this awesome anime mechie thing? With 11 votes, C wins with 36%.
And I did go from lowest to highest, so it did win some points.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that wasn't as high as it could have gone. What was the second best?
Second best was tie between B and F
Okay.
with 27% for each.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't call that unfair, to be honest.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right, what was the other one called? I will make the poll.
He hasn't done another one yet. Hold on.
Ah, okay, sorry. You talked for a long time. My memory said you had. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Because Ray Ricks is next with
Oh,
26-17.
oh.
And he says, one, the White Star.
Hmm.
Which do we have an image of the White
I
Star?
think you do.
We should. Yes, right there. We got Trekyards branding on
I
it.
mean, some of them are the best renders. You're welcome, internet. You're welcome.
Wow. Okay. Well.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Now we know you love the ship. Is it cool though? Right?
I think it is cool.
Okay.
I mean, look at it doesn't have a bland color palette like it could. It's got some very interesting modeling and bright colors and some really interesting shapes that make it kind of cool. Like, let's be honest. So yes, I think cool factor wins on this one. Um, it's got some stuff that's a little superfluous. Like you don't need a lot of like that stuff at the top. That the one pod that sticks out the front just looks kind of funny.
That's the bridge.
I know, but it's
But you do
just
need it.
I know it's just odd the way it's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, and it's weird because there's organic shapes mixed with hard lines. So it's an oddity. But yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if cool would be my word for it. And of all the adjectives, it's sleek. I would say sexy in kind of a aqua way. You know, the curves are so well considered. It's probably I probably would go some level of cool because the gun placement, there's loads, and having seen the show, and they're well placed, and the random fins they just added. Because when in 3D, you can just sort of like add and change and tweak until you like it. And this feels like they had a bit of time and they were going through it and really refining the shapes.
Mm.
It really gets away with having, mirrored texturing because you can't really tell. It kind of gives it that head of a animal feel, which ended up saving it all resolution. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was as cool as the Millennium Falcon because that's a cool hot rod. But I think this is pretty cool and how powerful it is. This is the defiant of the B5s. I wouldn't go as personally. I don't think it's that cool, but it's epic. And that's the problem with these words. They have interchangeable, where you go with them. Would you go as far as S? Would you say it's as cool as a Falcon? Because that's a high bar.
No, I would probably give it an A.
Okay. Yeah.
Just because there is a cool factor that's attached to something like Gestalt, like the Millennium Falcon that this just doesn't quite reach. So yeah. But the audience disagrees with us with 15 votes.
Oh, only 15?
53%.
Guys, there's 30 of you here. I know you're going to get better at this, but you've got to be on the phone. You've got to go.
Do it. He told you. What's wrong with you?
Although Barry says, Anything with wings should go down egregious for that. Your thoughts?
Uh, spaceship wise, maybe it's an interesting take. Again, if they're integrated well and they actually serve a purpose, because it is could go in atmosphere, let's say.
And it bloody well does in the show.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I kind of disagree with that. So,
But I know what you mean. It's like the Incredibles joke about the cape being
no
massively
capes.
exactly. Oh, it's a good impression. So I can see if you have a cape, you're less cool. It's a gimmick, you know. You're trying too hard. You're too flashy in the wind.
Not all heroes wear capes, but the coolest ones do.
Okay.
Like Helldivers, you have to earn your cape.
Or buy part of the DLC.
No, no, no. You go through training without a cape. When you're done training, you earned your cape. Anywho's. So let's see what you guys are saying. 17 votes. S wins with 47%.
They
Second
shift a
place
little
is
bit.
A with 29%.
Okay. But yeah, much loved. Much loved. And I would say it's epic. That'd be my word. Epic and sleek.
His next one is Talon from Farscape. You're gonna have to. Oh, that's down here.
Yeah. Not the best render, but even it's our render because, you know, the models don't exist anymore that we know. That's
cool. Let's see. I mean, it looks cool. It's got an interesting paint scheme. Again,
Yeah.
it's not just boring.
Yeah.
It's got organic curves. Feels kind of bird-like in a way. Looks like it has a beak and some feathers and stuff like that. But you know, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this design overall, and I haven't really seen Farscape, so you just rectify that. So I might think it's cooler after seeing the show and seeing what it can do, or what anything special about it. But
I mean, a lot special about it. It's a definitionally special, one of a kind kind of thing. Yeah, cool is interesting. It's kick-ass. It's unique. It's personality filled. Would I say cool? I wouldn't necessarily say cool, as in like as a toppest tier for me, but it's a standalone hero ship, gunboat with loads of powers, and yet the temper tantrum just from being a true goat because it's a living ship. So it's a very strong will, and I really like the bridge. I really like the set. It's small and minimal and cramped, but not. I'm saying that compared to Moya, it's not actually cramped, but it's relative. I wouldn't say it was that cool, but I would say it was kick-ass. I said for Dylan, but it's yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's see what you all are saying.
Gotta vote, guys. You gotta vote.
Only 13 votes. Anyway, with that, A wins with 43%. Second is B with 29.
Okay. You should, Terrence. It's great. Season 1 of Farscape is pretty good. Season 2 is even better. Season 3 is excellent. Season 4 is decent. And miniseries is a mix of excellent and decent, depending on what scene and what choice. The fact that to rebuild all the sets for the miniseries is why they all look a bit different. And there's some odd makeup choice change that make them feel not quite like themselves. But considering everything's from scratch, because they filmed in Australia, and when they finished the show, they just destroy everything because it was Australian, and they couldn't remove anything home. So almost everything except the puppets were rebuilt. It's weird.
Yeah. Ray Rix then puts in 3 and 4 choice of chat.
Oh,
if we want to save those till later when maybe we don't have any, or if you want to do them now.
Well, guys, put the next one that you know, Stuart, and this is to give you guys a chance to put in 2 fan ones. Think of interesting ones. Maybe ones that we wouldn't necessarily think of, because you can just base it based on design language. So maybe there's a ship that you think is cool from your childhood or video game that see what the chat thinks. But put the next one. Well, I'll do the poll flat. But put in 2 guys in the chat for free that you think. Thanks to Ray for sponsoring that.
The next one we got Troy Event Horizon, which is another one of our thumbnails.
No,
Honestly,
I wouldn't say this was that cool, so I'm not gonna give it an S. It's not that cool.
sure.
Not that cool.
Uh, the cool factor comes in where it's like a horror movie meets sci-fi mix, and I think this the ship generally reflects that. It's got a dark tone to it. It's very cathedral like, very kind of ominous skull shape, weird cross like detail as well. It's just there's a lot of funky shapes going on that make it unsettling. So I guess it's cool in a
Morbid?
yeah, in a well understood the assignment kind of way.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could have just been a standard, spaceship that didn't
Sulaco.
give you, yeah, they didn't give you the ick just by looking at it. But it's like I said, it's sense of uneasiness when you see it.
But also because you know the movie, without that, you'd think it was a black craft with, I would not call it that cool. I think it's mid at best. And the
Yeah.
interiors, I can't remember any of them. So I wouldn't. Oh, no. Sorry. Of the ship part, the drive, of course, those are fucking ridiculous. But that's like also demon god logic and blah, blah. It's confusing. I would say it's mid cool. I think Talon's cooler. I think it's got more of a distinct uniqueness. This does look like other
Well,
things in its own way.
well,
Talon is
it's got
very.
a three-way tie right now, so people agree
Ooh.
with you. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Tie's been broken.
Like
Yeah.
it's mid cool because the contrast between this and the Falcon is so staggering. That's what I'm saying. Cool is a sliding scale. Good design, not super cool. But the question
Mhm.
you have to ask yourselves: is it cooler than an anime girl in a jetpack gun suit thing? That's the metric we have to run by, Stuart.
I would say no, because the fact that you're making a ship into like a female, like that's cool. I'm
Classic.
just
You might
saying.
have just won Stuart over in this one particular live. I know you feel dirty, Stuart. It's okay. Embrace that.
I feel dirty most days, so
Excellent.
it's my normal.
Oh,
Well, we have 15 votes, guys. Vote, vote, vote. Let's try to break this tie. We do have a tie for first place here, so and there is 23 of you, so
and we got Inspector and Maze for Last Starfighter and Blake 7 Liberator. So fantastic. As the
oh, okay.
fans, I think we're Last Starfighter. I'll get the Liberator right now.
Okay. So guys, vote. Let's break this poll. Just gonna pull that over there. Okay. All right, we're gonna end it there because the tie has been broken with 17 votes. A wins with 35%, B at 29%, and C at 24%. So very nice, you know, bell curve there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would have probably said a high B to give A more wiggle room.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah, but we're not in charge.
No. For better or worse.
All right. So next up was one of Ray's let
Mm.
the chat choose.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Gunstar from Last Starfighter. Uh, being cool. I mean, the first CG like heavy ship, I guess, in movie history.
Or just
Very unique.
ship.
Yeah,
They fully done
very
ship.
unique. Very unique configuration. The gimbal cockpit seat is super cool idea, and also Death Blossom. Like you hit a button, everything's in range, it just and starts firing, and just although the odds of hitting everything is kind of low, but that's fine. It's a cool looking thing.
But if you go into a space station, like a hangar bay, and use it, you are wrecking shop, right? So there are use cases
Anakin
where
could
it
have
would
done that.
be. Do you say Anakin would do that?
Anakin could have done that. I said it's a
Oh
cool trick
God,
spinning.
this is pod racing.
Yeah, spinning it's
This,
a cool trick.
this is not pod racing. So high cool points for you then.
Yes. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I think me too. It's very maneuverable, and the way it does it feels organic, so that's cool. The Death Blossom is of course excellent in the way it's also dumb, but it is also fun in the movie to have these really hard. Like that's a fun scene that is so advanced for what they're trying to go for. It has a coolness to it. And I really do like the two cockpits and the torn to the guy. It's a really clever design. I do think has those cool additions. Yeah, I would say it's quite cool. It'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see Mark II, and if that would outcool than Falcon.
Yeah, it's also got the panels that open up, and they have like weapons in there as well.
It would be interesting if they'd done a movie, or Last Starfighter 2, without Death Blossom using all the weapons normally. Because like you say, a lot of them are hidden. I'm sure they'll be used not in Death Blossom. So what are they? How do you use them normally, right?
Yeah. All right.
Don't know what to predict on this one. What people going to say?
Well, with 18 votes, S wins with 39%. Second place is A with 28%.
Well, there you go.
C is 22%.
Okay, solid win for the classic
Gunstar.
It's a good one. It is a good one.
Okay. And then
Liberator, which is
a
very weird one. Is the point?
It looks like again, really interesting configuration. It looks like they had like syringes available when they were deciding to build this thing, because damn. Nothing like it's interesting because it's got a unique look and appearance that you don't really see. Like nobody was really copied it. It was kind of like early. I don't know. I wouldn't say early because Buck Rogers and stuff, but it has a Buck Rogers feel to it while not being the Buck Rogers stereotype. It's got an interesting vibe, is what I'm saying. So, is it cool? I mean, it's British, so not really. But yeah.
Oh,
that's
a low blow. That what you think? Yeah, I didn't put S on this because I think it's very original. It's very interesting. And I mean, what sells it is the green ball at the back, the engine unit. That's what gives it the oomph. Because it's such a weird. Why have you put these things together? But it does work. But like you say, it does feel like syringes. And it does feel miniature-y. You could build this as a miniature. And you could mold one side unit. And they got 3 side units, right? It has but that also grounds it, right? So it has that feel. So I would say it's interesting and original, but not necessarily super cool.
Yeah.
And it is really the green ball that makes it more cool. Without that, it would not be very cool.
And I wanted to just tell Troy that yes, we know you have a second one. We will get to that in a second. We're just clearing out Ray Rix's first. Because we did your Event Horizon, you have part 2, and that's fine. And yes. NCC 1988 says $10 for 2 on PayPal. No, on PayPal for 2, it's $5.
Yeah, it's 2 for 1 on any of the deals we do. So yes. Do go there because we get a significant more support. Thank you in advance if you can. It's a great time.
And with 19 votes, it's a 3-way tie currently. So let's break that out, guys. Let's break that tie.
Okay.
You can do it. 24 of you here and 24 likes. I'm happy with that. But we need 5 more people that can vote on this poll to get this.
Come on, guys. You have the power right now. You could change the course of something.
All right, I'm going to end it there because it's broken the tie.
Oh, excellent.
With 20 votes, A wins with 35%.
Okay.
Tie for second place, B and C both at 30%.
Wow. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
So everyone likes it. Most people really like it, and some people love it.
Yes.
Now, not to put on the spot, guys, those that voted A, are you British? Is this a bias thing? I'm just asking.
Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah. We haven't got the biggest British audience.
So,
but just curious.
So throw that in the chat if that's why you voted for it. And let's see. The Second one of Troy's it's PayPal is Independence Day Mothership.
Yes. Now this, of course, is seen in one shot at the end of the movie. So I found a Lego version that at least shows the shape clearly. So this, but not blocky.
Yeah. It's got kind of a bug or like a ladybug kind of look to it. Uh, it's very simple, semicircle with the thing sticking down. And would I say it's cool? I mean, it's all right.
I mean, it's
I've seen
alright.
cooler things. Yeah, I've seen cooler things. It's probably a reason they didn't show it very much. So,
Well, how big was the Minotaur, I wonder? Because there's
don't
shit. Because the thing, that's the mothership. The sources are different, right? That's why they're called different things. But the sources they're different. But I mean, if you've already got those, why need this, right? Because those are really powerful already. Yeah, it's the classic flying saucer, but not. Just like the main ones are the classic flying saucer, but not. It's okay.
know.
It does give me, I mean, I know I'm biased, city ship feels. At least I get that. There's a scale. To have that odd flatness at the bottom would feel out of place for anything that much smaller. Either be like one of those, probe Star Wars small scale probes, right, where it's just a flat sheet of metal, or something giant where it's actually loads of detail. You just can't see it 'cause it's so far away because it's so big.
Mhm.
I like it. It's okay.
Looks,
I gave lower scores. I do think Anime Girl's cooler in my opinion.
Mhm.
So I would not give this a
Well,
C, in my opinion.
18 votes. B wins with 56%. No C votes, but D is second place with 28%.
Okay.
So they disagree with you and they think it's cooler than the anime girl.
What would you have said?
Personally, I would have put this in C.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe D. Maybe D. This doesn't have a lot going on that makes it cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I would say the actual shuttles, I guess those things look
Yeah.
better.
All right, going back to super chats for a second. Tab
Yes.
extra 50 krona. Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space 1998. A plus for me. Yes.
A plus. I like that. There should be one there. I
I'm
feel like there was.
looking.
Might be wrong, but I feel there was.
No, I think you were right. There should be one. Yeah, I can't find. I can find the Jupiter from the Netflix series. Oh, there it is. I got it.
Do I give this an S? Because I like it, but I don't know if it's necessarily S worthy. I think
Um,
probably not S worthy.
I'd say no.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Gotta give the goats the goat.
Yeah. This whole movie for me is guilty pleasure, and I watched it again recently.
And boy, do you feel guilty on watching it.
I mean, sometimes. Yeah, the first half's much better than the second half, but second half's better the more you watch it. It's one of those oddities. Good casting, good acting. This ship is interesting, and I love that its launch vehicle is the original Jupiter 2, which is like a nice homage, and then that breaks away to show this. Like that's kind of cool. Um, but yeah, this has got some interesting asymmetry going on, and it looks kind of cool in motion actually when it's flying along the one ship with the spotlights, and like there's some good views of this thing. So yeah, I think it's cool, but I don't think it's that cool. On this scale, it wouldn't be very high for me, is what I'm saying.
It doesn't help that it's all grayish.
I always thought it was blue
Yeah.
when I watched the movie.
It could do with a bit more color variation. I mean, the miniature is beautiful. The detailing, because they do get very close to it in some shots. And boy, because I also rewatched it recently with the 4K, and hadn't seen it since my original teen brain, and now I understand filmmaking.
Mhm.
There are some flaws in the script. It's called the
Yes.
writing,
Yes.
just the writing. But no, the ship is a really nice model, and I did go ahead. We were on a drunk yard, Stuart, and I actually went ahead and bought a model of this. They made a toy version. I think I spent $60 on it because one had full box and stuff. Because I thought if I could do all the graphics for Nick the modeler, he could rebuild it for me, or like photo scan it, because then it's good reference, right? A really nice toy model, actually. It's a really, really good job. It's very close. It's just it's a sexy egg, and is a sexy egg cool? I don't know. It is a sexy egg. I'm sorry. I'm not going to go down from that.
Well, 19 votes. A wins with 42%, but it's
Okay.
close. C was at 32%.
Oh wow. Yeah. Okay, that's some interesting.
Yes, indeed. Interesting is
Oh, I
the
like Tab
word.
Extra. Look at you with the old because you can play this game, guys. You can play this game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Then
like
we got
what happened there?
Dennis V 78405 pounds. What about the Star Wars General Grievous personal ship?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, see
General
it there. This
General
one?
Kenobi. Yes.
Yeah, it's fucking cool. This has
Oh,
like,
okay. He went straight out again. That one.
yeah, this has like a retro 1950s kind of hood ornament vibe to it. It's got the sleek styling that's very similar to Naboo ships, and I think it's pretty goddamn cool. It's a cool little personal ship that I would love to fly around in if I was in the Star Wars universe. So, yeah, it's got some interesting shapes, and yeah, I think the configuration is really neat with the cockpit. It feels you can put wings on this thing and have it be like, you know, Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow fleet ship. You know what I'm
The best
saying? It's
compliment a
got
ship's ever had.
right. I like the 1950s kind of hood ornament styling of it. So
I
that's cool to me.
think, Stuart, this is one where your personal love of this it is there because I think it looks not very cool at all. But I understand exactly what
Well,
you
you
think
can
it
be
is.
wrong. You
I,
can
I,
be wrong.
if
That's
only
fine.
I was, Stu. If only I was. I don't know what it's like though. Really, it's what does that feel like? I don't know. No, I think this. You're right. It feels like a car. Everything he said is right, but from my perspective, it's not a good thing. At least half of it. So I would say it doesn't look cool personally. And I remember how like
Wow.
thuggish it was to fly in Battlefront 1 and 2. Like it's quite cumbersome and yet odd. This because you're flying from the back, which is quite unusual, with that much front. So it's hard to see. So they are overcompensated. I don't know. I would not give this a very high score personally, but I appreciate that you are singing its praises so strongly because you know what? Nice.
Let's see what people are saying. With 18 votes, A wins with 61%.
Ooh,
Second
okay.
place was C with 22%. So not even really close.
No, not really close. Yeah, that's
Told you it was going to fill up.
yeah. Well, in fairness, they are picking famous good ones. In fairness, right? So
It's true. It's true.
you can pick terrible ones and not do well, but you're not doing that.
All right. Next up is the last super chat for now. Tab Extra with 50 krona.
Mm-hmm.
We need an F. The Landra from Babylon 5, The Legend of the Rangers.
And you have often been sour milk about this. So now you have to tell me how cool you think it is.
Which one is it?
It's the one that's on the bottom right, I think.
The very bottom, the green one?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yes. I'm constantly finding new things, so yes. That one.
Yeah, I know.
Now, I know you don't love it, but how cool is it?
It's not very cool
okay,
at
okay,
all.
okay.
I mean, it's hard to tell what's going on with it. There's a gun at the front, a landing gear, two guns on the wings. Where's the cockpit? What's the size of
What's
it?
inside? Frigate sized? I think.
So it's got a bridge, not a cockpit.
Yeah, it's a full
Because
like
it looks like a fighter here. Like you
no
put a cockpit on it and have it
it,
be
it
one person.
it's a defined allegory, but bigger, I would say. It's the equivalent of the White Star, but not just a warship, an explorer, and more capable, and not just the battleship. Yeah, I mean, I've only seen. I didn't watch the whole pilot or the movie, although Jakar was fantastic in it, and that's its big saving grace. Yeah, it's not very cool, and unfortunately, the modeling, all the CGI lets it down as well. Even if it was rebuilt today to proper standards, like you can see it's just basic with some plates and some stuff on it. It's a very like for what Babylon 5 is good at, which is the ships, lets itself down, which is unfortunate. but
Well, people agree. 15 votes. F wins with 40%. Second
wow,
place was C with 27%.
it ain't cool. So we now got 2 Babylon 5 Extremes. And you know what? I think fans would accept that.
We need we need to issue a challenge.
Ooh,
We need
oh.
somebody to give us a D. Not the D or
Ah,
their D, but a D.
so he could see my brain blurring with how I was going to frame it into a joke.
Yeah, I saw it. I
Damn
saw it
it.
happening
Damn.
all the time.
It's actually just new me, so.
I realized it as I said it. I'm like, that's a bad thing to say.
So you made it. Yeah.
Anyway,
Welcome.
moving back to PayPal.
Yes.
Jan says number one, wiki garbage scow.
Yeah, never didn't know what this was, so I'm intrigued and I want to see what you guys are gonna.
Is that the one above the Evan Hawk?
Probably. Again, I'm constantly finding new
I
ones.
don't know.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. I know. That's the first time I'm seeing it. I don't get that many new ships anymore,
Well,
so yeah.
this is interesting because the front of this looks like the troop transport Star Wars ship that I really like that I can never fucking remember the name of. It's got the same kind of configuration. Um, and if it's literally a garbage scow, I mean, we're talking about the Malon garbage scow from Voyager yesterday. Is it cool? I mean, I don't know. It's like seeing one of the utilitarian vehicles of the Wookiee of Kashyyyk. Is that cool? I don't know. I really like the front part. Um, it's just
And
it's
still
interesting.
Saber, it's 2 for 1.5 price on PayPal. So if you can't super chat, but 250 on the PayPal, you can still get one in. So it's half. Just saying.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I don't know how cool it would be. It's interesting, but I don't know if I'd say cool. Y- You know?
Yup.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't give it high potentials because it isn't cool. I think it knows it's not cool, and that's okay. It's
And
not.
for Garbage Scout, it could be worse. So it's got a little bit of a cool factor as far as
Yeah,
Garbage Scout's go.
not wrong. Yeah, not wrong. I mean, but I'm surprised it is very similar to the one you like. Very similar. But I do, and this sound might be oh gosh, the black ink Rorschach test. That was called.
Yes, yes.
So I feel like I can see a Wookiee face on that front, like just a little front bit. I'm like I can see a Wookiee, which is ridiculous, but I feel like
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I right. You have to tell me it's a Wookiee, but I would have, I can see it. Yeah, it's not bad.
And yes, Inspector D&D says the Gonzanti cruiser. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. I really like the way that looks.
Although not a cool ship.
I think it's cool. It carries TIE fighters underneath of it, like, and it's
Oh,
also troop transport. That's pretty cool. And I like the shapes.
okay. Well, I mean,
Thank you. Thank you for that. I
I
appreciate
mean,
it.
hey, someone put in for that. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see if you can make Stuart's day.
All right, what are you guys saying about the Wookiee garbage scow? We got 21 votes. D wins with 33%. There's the
Hmm.
D that we were asking for, which was up there and waiting before I even asked. I put that challenge forward. So good job.
Was intentional? Dunno.
And his other one is the Eben Hawk.
Obviously, this one is I'm super heavily biased on, so
Yeah.
I'll let you go first, and I will.
Huh.
So I got to do the poll as well. So
Um, Carillion, I believe, with the design. And again, asymmetrical like the Falcon, smaller, I believe, than the Falcon.
yeah, about 30%,
Not, but not
depending.
okay. Yeah.
Exterior and interior do not match,
Yeah,
so
of
depending on
course
what
not.
scale.
Yeah. Um, nice markings. I think for a Star Trek ship or Star Wars ship, sorry, it is very cool. Um, it kind of stands out in the world of Star Wars ships as something unique and interesting. So I think it does have a cool factor. Plus, you play with,
Oh,
in the
I've played with
game,
it.
and you he's fondled it lovingly. You get to see all the interior bits, and
The interior bits, you say?
yeah. Uh-huh.
We are escalating this, aren't we?
So yeah, I think it's a very cool ship.
Yeah, this is a super tricky one because I'm obviously super heavily biased, but it is see it's the Falcon, but more logical in some ways because I know every inch of it and it's all built in the inside. I really like the cockpit being this hammerhead vibe because it's one giant window. Like there's a reason. I mean, it is odd to have such a hard edge, and when our team built it originally, they just made a hard edge. I'm like, it looks too hard edged. It is hard edged. I know, but it's too hard edged. We had to compromise and made a unique version that was slightly not. But I love the ramp. I love the engines. I love the gun turrets. I love the side gun turrets. I've textured this thing and enhanced textured it, and I matched every single red plate. I love the color red. Yeah, I mean for me this is an S because it is really cool, and I'm very excited for people to see it because I put quite a lot of money into getting it all made. So heavy ass model, as in detail wise, but I know it's personal preference. You could, I don't know if you'd say it looks boring even without the personal preference because I don't think it's boring. I'd hope it's not boring, but you know, that's just me.
Perfect. What are you guys saying? With 23 votes, A wins with 30%. It's close though. B was second place with 26%, and three-way or two-way tie, sorry, for third place. S and C are both 21%. Oh,
Okay.
it's changed now. A is 31%, B is 27%, and third place is C with 23%.
Well, okay then.
A is very respectable.
I'm very happy with that. I mean, obviously the S's are titans of his cinema there. But yeah, this is a personal preference. That's okay.
Righty, let's move on with another PayPal.
Donnie says, John Campier raid. Hello, Cap. You've come from his stream because he said to us? Is that what's happened?
Every time he shows up, he says that. So it's coming from another live stream, yes.
Did John Campier say to come here? Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think so.
Ah. Okay.
Who the hell's John Campia?
Oh, he's a famous YouTuber.
Never heard of him.
Excellent.
Moving on. Well, just from Donnie, because every time he says, yeah, John Campia raid, every time.
But I will say this, if they said that is not
true.
He
was live 10 minutes ago, so maybe he shout us out at the end. I don't know. I don't know.
If he's famous, very doubtful.
Sure. All
right. But Troy, $5. The Orville.
That's a classic.
Right there. Is it a classic? Is it old enough to be a classic?
Well, it's getting a bit old now, unfortunately. Time be passing.
Oh, damn you. Yeah, Orville, I love it. I think Seth MacFarlane did a fantastic job with the show, and the ship designs feel organic and sea creature like, and I love the different variations of them. This is the Explorer class, of course. Nice internals. Externals look great. The shuttles do become awesome.
Hail the carpet. They got rid of it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is an incredibly cool ship, actually. It's got some interesting things going on. The propulsion rings, I like that. Yeah, I think it's cool. I do.
See, I wouldn't necessarily say it was cool looking, as in S tier. Whenever I say that, I mean in that comparison, right? I think it's interesting, dynamic, and fun, but I think it might look a bit too sleek and streamlined to be cool. These are odd distinctions, I know, but cool because
Dreadnought's cooler. Dreadnought's cooler.
It's bulkier. Give me that. Yeah, I like the Falcon has such a personality of cool. Maybe this need to get banged up a bit more throughout the years to give it more personality. I don't know. I'm trying to be, distinct here in what I'm rating. Like the White Star is cool. This is great. I do think there's the difference. So I'd probably rate this an A, but I wouldn't give it the S personally. That's just me. Just because we like it. Shouldn't necessarily give it the Yes.
Well, let's see what's going on. 24 votes.
Oh.
S wins with 38%.
Okay.
A
Ooh.
33%.
Sassy, there you go.
Close.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we got some mild agreement and then some overriding agreement. I assume you're looking at the S then? Had you had your God tier power?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I just think
and
that's cool.
Troy's second choice or second option on that one was NCS Protector, which is Galaxy Quest, of course.
He of course means NSCA.
Sure. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Not as cool to me. I'm not the biggest fan of this design. But it has more dynamic things going on than the Orville does with the engine mounts and the way they're attached and looking like a tennis racket, you know. Just trying to think if this is cooler than the Orville for me, and I'd say no. I just prefer the Orville, and I don't know if it's just a cool factor or just a preference thing, but I mean, fuck.
I think it's way cooler. I mean
Well, there you go.
I'm obviously biased. I've done 3D animations as both. Orville is fine, but it's very good at this and better at this. But NSCA, you got all these flows and you can do all the angles. Like Orville is very similar from multiple angles. The way the back curves up, kind of the refit but pulled, is really nice. The engines, the way they taper up and along, the blue of the it's so dynamic, and the way the little details can play the really nice deflector. Yeah, there's loads of little details in this, and the paint scheme. It's just far more characterful and through flowing, and it looks so much better in motion. Yeah, for me, this is, and I'm blushing, making it blush, but yeah, cool fact I think this is, it's so much more characterful. And I really want to build the bridge at some point, but you know, rebuilding a shitty set that was repainted from a shittier set on purposely shitty without blueprints is gonna be a funny one. Yeah, I don't think it's much cooler personally. And hey, Brilliant Sphere, right? It's great. It's a good time.
Well, 24 votes. S wins with 38%. Second place is B with 33%.
Like, it's not a C, right? So I don't want to give people a C, because it's obviously not a C. So it wins. So it is, people like it 2% more. But B takes the other side of the vote. So interesting.
I mean, I probably would have given it a C at the most if I was.
There you go.
So, but anywho's.
We learn stuff.
Okay. We try. Let's see. So I'll do another PayPal and then I'll switch back to Super Chats.
Yes.
So,
and we'll probably do some slight quicker voting because we've got lots in the buffer. So get your voting quickly to ensure that counts.
Yep. Ray Ricks throws in $26.
Incredible.
One Talon shuttle Earth Final Conflict. The Talon shuttle? I don't know what I'm looking for here. I don't know what that is.
The bug. Hope that helps.
This thing? Purple thing?
The bug. Hope that helps.
Cool. I mean, yes, as far as ship go, I guess that's cool. Colorful. I mean, it doesn't look like a ship. So that could be cool, I guess.
Yeah, I've seen the show and I can't help but see a ship. I love this little thing. It's so powerful in the TV show. There's so many great scenes of it. They really commit to it. No, it's great. I think it's really cool. Knowing what it can and can't do and how simple it is. Yeah, it's great. It's properly a Gene Roddenberry future-y concept-y thing, but with the advantages of CG they could do. It's great. I really want one. Personally.
Go vote, guys. 18 votes currently. Also, let's see. We have 44 people here, which is awesome. Hit the like button. We have 35 likes. Let's get those up to 40. And make sure you're voting.
It's important. We've got some tremendous ones to go through, so do vote.
Yeah. We don't want to get too far behind.
Exactly.
Let's see. With 22 votes, D wins with 33%.
Okay.
Second place was A. Third place was B.
Okay, pretty spread there. Okay. Okay. Disagree, but okay. And so what does S mean? It means super special. Or sexy.
Yeah, super, superior.
It's how the categories work in the sort of ranking. Because A should be the best, and A should be secret sauce, right?
And there should be an E, but they skip over E because it's like a report card where you don't have an E grade. So
plus it sounds more dramatic. Elf. Yes.
Yeah. All right, he has 4 on this one, so let's see what's next. He's got Cylon Base Star from BSG 2004. Ugh. Yeah, not a fan. Cool factor doesn't really have a cool factor for me. I'm going to say it's not very cool. I would give this a very low mark personally. I mean, it is cooler than the original the original Base Stars, but I like the original Space Stars better. But this has more of a cool factor, like an edge to it. So
literally, figuratively.
Yeah, exactly. So I get that it's quote unquote cooler, but I still like the original one better. So
I mean, it's very hard to build an amalgam of it's an organic yet metal yet giant yet lifeless yet life-filled yet sleek nuke carrier ship. It does so many heavy lifting tasks. I think it does them all very well, and they look great as a fleet. And also, you don't complain as the audience if you see 5 of them. You don't say copy and paste, because when you angle them, they feel quite different. So he has a real vibe, right? And I think they're sleek and dangerous looking. Cool wouldn't be my word of choice, but there's loads of lovely details under the hood of the inner bit. I would definitely say at least a C for cool factor, because they are a really original, dangerous, cool bad guy ship. It's so different, but I buy it. And if you add on the fact they can go for like full nuke mode, it's like, oh no. Oh no.
Right, with 26 votes, B wins with 35%. Second place is A with 31%.
Oh damn, okay. And guys, vote as soon as you see the poll, get it in. Because there's many to get through, which is we encourage. Thanks so much. And of course, 2 for 1 on PayPal.
I'm gonna cut that picture in half because it takes up so much fucking room.
100%. Well,
right,
you put it in. Let's see. Let's see if it beats Space Star.
Switching back to PayPal's here. We got Solaris Long Haul Rail Fan, $10. Well, going back to yesterday, what about Farscape Moya, the ultimate transport living star whale ship? I think that's.
I mean, it
one.
is the
I'm
ultimate
not
of that very specific criterion you gave. Yes. Man, cool. Such a weird phrase I would use for Moya. She feels like home. The sets are amazing. Wonderful art design, and the ship is simple yet complicated. But I wouldn't say cool. But I would say like homely and personality filled and unusual. I wouldn't necessarily say cool though.
I think it's cool. The fact that it's a living ship. It's got that cool factor right away. So
that is true.
I don't know what the interiors look like per se, so I can't really speak on that. But
fantastic.
Oh, you've already said that, yes.
Yeah, I'm just. Don't worry, they're great.
But I'm not taking your word for it.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know much to say about this one, but it is kind of cool, and I think it would rank. I'd probably give this a B.
Yeah, I'll give a low to mid B. Mostly for the sets, because they are fantastic. As in to up it.
We go on the poll, guys. 17 votes. We have a tie for first place. That was just broken, so I'm just gonna end it there. Boom. 20 votes. A wins with. No, it still says the tie. For fuck's sakes, even though it changed. I'm gonna give it a B.
Okay.
Because I think B was the one that edged out.
And that's the thing. A B is a very respectful score. B is not a problem, right? It's a good score.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I see
Next
some
up,
Farscape representation. Farscape's good.
Sessiguru, $2,005. The GTB Medusa from Free Space 2.
It's the one we don't know.
There's a lot that I don't know, so I don't know which one I don't
Fair
know.
enough. That is fair. I forgot about the other ones yet. This one from an older video game I've never played. I've obviously heard of.
Oh.
The problem is, right, it's a good-ish looking gunship, but not a cool, good-looking gunship. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got elements of like the drop ship thing from Aliens.
Mhm.
Also got elements of like a Hind helicopter, one of the Russian Hind helicopters with that canopy, the way that's laid out. It looks tanky. It looks doesn't look super maneuverable, but I mean it doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it respect, but I don't think it's that cool. Maybe like the Death Blossom when it fires, because if those side things are all missile launchers and this goes off, don't be in front of it. But I wouldn't say that cool. But it's not up to us, is it, though? We have no say. Unless we convince you.
No.
Don't have a say. But when does that ever happen?
With 17 votes, C wins with 41%.
Okay.
Second place is B with 29%.
Okay. Okay. Pretty balanced. It's always fine when these ships come up because the only resolution images are poor. So I'm of a slightly bygone era. Interesting.
All right. Next up, we got Solaris with $5.
This much.
And Babylon 5 White Star. That's already on the board.
Yes.
That is in S tier.
Yes. But he did note it was that, and then he might say something else. There's the station itself. Is that a ship? No, but that's okay. We'll include it for you. I think that's fine.
The what? Sorry?
The station instead.
Oh, Babylon 5?
Great start.
As far as stations go, it's pretty cool. I mean, rotating elements, that's neat. I don't know.
Well, it's a sort of sexy tube in space.
Sure.
I say sexy because the color scheme I think is great. The little details I think work really well. It's not the way that the shapes interplay, but it's not a flat tube. It constantly changes its leveling in an artistic way. It's not just for the sake of it. So it has a flow that's quite unusual. And the pincers, yeah, I think it's kind of, I don't know, a few animations were there, not as much as I'd like to, but it's always fun to do. It's a good looking station. There's quite a lot of depth. I mean, a marvel of efficient CG texturing.
And Ray is correct. Yes, you had two more on your PayPal, which I've completely glazed over. I apologize.
Excellent.
To move on. So
Vote
Babylon
now.
5. What are you guys saying? 22 votes. A wins with 59%.
Okay. Cool.
D is second place with 22%.
Okay, well that's not that many.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and sorry, Ray. I need to be fired. All right. Ray's next one was Atlantis.
Oh, that's pretty. Which, in fairness, is a good parallel to B5, except this is actually a spaceship. Because boy, is it a spaceship.
Yeah, and you don't really know its full potential. What can I say? It's a city, and yeah, they didn't unlock everything that it was capable of doing, but it was galaxy to galaxy movement. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Super powerful. Looks like a snowflake.
You be you, but Babylon 5. Did you hear that shade? He was like, I guess it rotates. Hands up, not impressed. Aww. We all do and don't like our different stuff. And in fairness, it's not as sexy as this, right? I know I'm biased. This shit is fire. It's such a pretty design. And it is cool. I mean, this thing is a god's ship. You know, mild spoilers, but it can move across the universe in seconds. It can shield bubble. Because its shield generators don't work on damage, it works on power. So if you keep putting more power, it'll never run out of shield. So you cannot defeat it if they can restock their generators, the power units. Just that's how it works. So that's why they can survive, 100,000 years under the water and be fine until, of course, the power source run out. Luckily, we time it so they don't. But yeah, beautiful. Full potential of this thing. This thing could be a fleet. This thing could nuke. Not with nukes. This thing could rinse like the second Death Star and like the fleet, in that movie. It could just drone and kill everybody and kill the entire wing of TIE fighters in one fire. And probably take a super laser beam. Maybe? Possibly? It's pretty powerful.
Well,
anyway.
23 votes. S wins with 43%.
Yes.
Second place is B with 39%.
And it doesn't look that stupid with a giant bubble around it in space. It could look stupid. It doesn't, luckily. It's a little bit odd, but it doesn't look that stupid. Ah, Tab.
Sure. And his next one is Serenity. It's cool to me.
Yes.
Probably cool to a lot of people. I'm not the biggest fan, but hey.
Well, it's very Falcon in that it's another run-down old ship with a lot of personality, right?
Razor Crest did it better. Razor Crest is way cooler than this thing. This thing has like looks like a horse from some angles, like just the silhouette of a horse head and stuff. And that's kind of the point. I get it. It's also got a Firefly look to it because it's called Firefly. And it's got the rotating back with the engine detail, which looks like a Firefly. But yeah, it's a cargo ship.
He's getting it.
I know, right? It's got a lot going on, and I think it's too much.
It is a lot.
I'm not a fan of the configuration. I wish the neck was straighter. Like, there's things I would change to make it look better, in my opinion. But yeah, is it cool? Yes, I think it is. As a cargo ship, it's kind of cool.
It's just dripping personality, right? I mean, why even have every plate be different colors? And the sets are gorgeous. I really would like to do something with Firefly at some point, but it's such a thing to do, as you can imagine. At some point. No, it's great. I love it. It's yeah.
That's what you guys are saying.
It is simple, but also it isn't. So it's an interesting one in that regard.
29 votes. C wins with 38%.
Whoa, you...
Second place is S with 24%.
Bitches.
I concur. That's where I probably would have placed it.
It's so much cooler than the Independence Day ship, though. Look, come on. That's not even... Right? At least admit that. One's a giant city that's boring, and one's a tiny...
Yes, I do agree.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Back to what I was doing.
Damn, guys.
Damn. Dennis V, 5 pounds. Guardians of the Galaxy Nova Core ship.
Yes. We never get Marvel on this channel, for whatever reason, so it's good to see one. No, it's the one with all spikes. I mean, not fins.
Oh. Okay.
Do you remember what it is, Stuart? Shall I remind you where it's from?
I don't know where it's from, but
okay.
I'm just trying to put into words if it's cool or not. It's got some interesting shapes and colors going on, which obviously makes it kind of cool, but I don't have much else to say.
But it makes net. That's his thing, right? It's like the Tholian ship, but not. Yeah, it feels like a gimmick, but also you can imagine they would say, right, we need to make toys. We've got one space battle in this entire movie, and I do like the idea that they would out, and that's when the web joins and all connects. I get the visual, but it does feel a bit gimmicky. But it's a defense ship. It's designed to what it does. So yeah, right? Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan. I get it, but it ain't no Starship Enterprise. What is that?
Let's see. 23 votes. D wins with 39%. Second place was A with 30.
Okay, that's a lot of love then. Wow, okay. Right. Interesting.
Let's see, we got next up Sergeant Montgomery, $5. Andromeda Ascendant.
Classic. Yet another squid-like sort of ship, sort of.
Oh, I don't get squid.
I mean,
Squid
I mean
vibes.
animal in the sea is what I meant. Sorry.
Under the sea. Eh. Very unique in its configuration and design. So yes, I think it is very cool because it stands out from a lot of other ships that are more simplistic. I'm not the biggest fan of the design, but I get the cool factor of it and what it can do. And so, yeah, just not a personal favorite.
And that's okay.
I
Obviously.
know.
Yeah, I think she's very cool, of course. With a lot of personality, really intricate yet simple shapes, like you said, that kind of come together. The oddly bulbous front, but then surrounded by these very elegant connective other elements. The fact they can do these blades are fun. The fighter bays are obvious. The gun turrets are fun. It's great, despite being such a chunky boy. It's super graceful in motion, oddly so. So that's a sign of a good design. It's better than its design when it's in the show. No, I think it's great. I would love to see that as well because it's an iconic one for me. And no one talks about Andromeda, and they should. I wish they would more.
Well, I think people agree with 23 votes. Ooh, 24 votes, 25 votes now, and it's tied. S and A.
Yeah, I would still say A just because reasons. But she is very cool. At least to me. Like that top tier for me has got to be really the best. And our question to you all in the chat, who in our tremendous chat has actually won every single round so far? That their options won. Has anybody? Because there's a lot of ships on this board. Have you won every single round with your score being the one picked? Or the one that won overall? And if not, has anybody had most of them? Let us know. Because there's somebody out there, right? And if none of your choices got in, let us know.
We got a three-way tie for first place now.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Guys, because you weren't sure if it's amazing or great, you're letting It's Okay win. Wow. That's like a two-party system where a third party comes and snatches because of the indecision. Damn. Had you banded together, guys, and voted for A or S alone, you would have had a strong majority, but you didn't do it. Wow.
Such is life.
With a minority of the vote, it's going to win.
Yep, because that's 32 votes, so we're going to end it there with C winning with 34%. Oh, 33 votes, 33%, but C still wins. A is second place with 32. Dun, dun, dun.
And those are confused. I mean, if when there's a poll up, if you've won every single one, so if you thought it should be an A and the overall vote's A, then you've won the poll. Who's had all of them go your way or none go your way?
A did win with 34% in the end there.
Oh, wow! That was a battle, wasn't it? Jesus.
And it must have been a last minute thing because it wasn't that when I clicked.
I was about to say it wasn't when I saw it either. Fun. Okay.
Okay. Sergeant Montgomery, $5. The Excelsior from the new Fantastic Four movie.
Yes.
Yeah, cool retro styling on this thing, and it's also got like a warp thing that it attaches to as well. It fits the comic book vibe 100%. I do think it's a cool look, but it is so standard of 1950s. It's indicative of like 1950s, 1960s rocket ship designs, right? But that's the point. That's the styling they were going for and the look in that movie. So while it's cool, it's also
It's alright.
Yeah.
And that's nail on the head, right? They did the pitch perfectly. It depends if you like the
Yes.
pitch or not. And then it's a you thing, not even the ship. Right? Yeah, I understand it's sexy and sleek, but I don't like it that much. For whatever reason in my brain, it's too spindly. And then I don't like the points on the nacelles. For whatever reason, that doesn't appeal to my sensibility. I don't know why. So I would not rate it particularly high.
Mm.
Like, I'll give you drama a lot more cool points personally. But, you know, it is still sort of sexy in its own way.
Mhm, mhm. Well, with 18 votes, B wins with 61%. Next closest was A with 17, but that's not super close. So B it is. All right. Next up we got Tab Extra with 50 Krona. Arc 1 from The Arc 2023 underrated sci-fi show. And D. I'm not even sure which one that is.
Sorry, I was doing another thing. So what is it?
The Arc from The Arc.
That doesn't even ring a bell.
2020.
Is that on PayPal or Super Chat? Which one's? I don't think that's that.
It's Super Chat.
No, I haven't got that. I was doing PayPal's, which there are many of. I've heard of the Ark, but I have not seen it.
Yes.
There's a lot to keep track of, and it's way too many. Can we do someone to help with this? But okay. Oh yes, this one we've talked about a couple of times. It's okay. It's like a bug, but not. It's very much not like a bug, but also is. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's not cool at all. I would say there's an F in my cool radar.
Yeah, pretty simple, generic ship design, eh? Hmm.
Because cool's a certain metric, right? It's like even the Sulaco from Aliens is not very cool. It's a
Yeah.
grey brick. It's a great looking grey brick, but it's not very cool. It's important. So I would give this personally an F. Anime Girl's cooler. Anime Girl's cooler.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of extra greeblies and things on this that aren't necessarily needed. Like I need an explanation for each of them why it works. Because I think simple is sometimes better, and this feels like they had a simple thing going on and they kind of added to it and cobbled it up a little bit. So, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. Let's see what you guys are saying. 18 votes. D wins with 33%. Tie for second, C and F with 28%. So to D it goes. Do you want me to switch to PayPal's then?
Sure, there's loads up there. Just don't know where they're from. So I just keep going, Stuart. Just keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Back to the PayPal's. Oh no. Oh, you've marked them all as red.
I went from the
Really
top
fucked me up.
down. I know. I had to keep track of them.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Oh, thanks, Ray.
Festival Real, to play the game, eh? Here's 10 to bump up or re-roll or whatever the anime girl. You can bump her up 2 if you want with the 10, or we can re-roll. Yeah.
It's not a bad one. I think we can bump. It's fine.
All right, we'll just bump her up here. It's 2.
Look, we got to give you a win, okay? You deserve a win.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's your win.
Yeah.
I need to pay for it, but there's your win.
And Troy throws in $5. Ship from Supernova, Nightingale 229.
I think that's the one that you thought it was. The other thing was.
This thing?
I think so. What do you call it again? Nightingale TT. Oh, no, it's a Saber cat. I don't know.
Nightingale 229.
No idea.
Hmm.
I'm doing too many things.
That's fair.
No, that was something different. It's this.
That's kind of got a cool factor to it. It could have been more boring, but the two spine things are quite interesting. They could have ruined that again by making it 4, which I don't think would have been as cool. So, other than that, I mean, interesting coloring, and I'm confused by the size of this thing. Like, I'm not sure how big it's supposed to be because that front cat like module feels like it could just be a bridge module, which means it wouldn't be super large. Hmm. Don't know. Don't know what to say, Troy. Sorry.
I mean, I'm intrigued about it. It gives me, for obvious reasons, bow and arrow vibes. Or one of those in so many sci-fi films where they got like an EMP generator that's a spin to build up charging a boom. It has that centrifugal forceness. I mean, I kind of like it. It's actually got some character versus the last one. Sorry. Probably helps as a miniature, so they're limited. I mean, it's not great, but it does make me wonder. And I appreciate that. So there's some cool intrigue to it. I will say that.
Indeed. Indeed. So go vote, guys. Let's see. We got 16 votes. D wins with 31%. Second place was, well, it's a tie between C and B with 25% each. And now it's a tie. First place between C and D. Go vote if you haven't voted yet, guys. Now it's a 3-way tie. Awesome. All right. Well, D wins with 33%. 21 votes. Okay, and then the second part of Troy's PayPal is the ship from Sunshine, Icarus 2. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Really hard to find reference for because it's so big and in the movie it's so abstract. But yeah, it's good. I do like it. But I may just like the movie around it. I mean, then it's just a giant mirror. Yeah. Have you seen Sunshine? You sound confused.
I am. I have not seen it.
It's good. Yeah, it was that. I mean, if you haven't seen it, it's that one. Yeah, the one that was down below. But it's hard to represent it because that just looks like a prop. You know what I mean? Prop piece. It kind of needs the scale of interactive lighting. Yeah, giant mirror with a ship behind it. Because it's flying towards the sun and therefore, you know, sun. Sounds powerful, don't know if you knew.
Heard that.
It is cool though. It is cool though. But not in a cool way.
It's pretty hot because it's heading towards the sun.
Oh. Okay, I think I'm caught up so I can take a breather now finally. Jesus Christ. Yeah. The movie's great. It's a really good movie. Soundtrack's fantastic. I think, is it right there? Or did it get behind? No, I think it moved. Really needs a 4K, but it's a lot of CG in it, so also will made in 4K, so.
14 votes, 36%.
Guys, there's 43 of you here. Make sure you're voting ASAP. As soon as you see it.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean it's not visually attractive, but it's so specific. Although funny enough, look at that, Stuart. All three of the last giant elongated thing ships are all D.
Yeah.
But they're not built for sex appeal, so
Elongated things are DA. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Troy throws in another $5 and says 2001's Discovery.
on a theme, another long thing.
Yeah, and then the Sulaco after that. So
We're going to some classics, and I appreciate that. And guys, thanks for the super chats. They are obviously epic and difficult. It's a good month to be helping, as you guys are helping, and there's mostly serious ones happening. You know who you are. It's good. We're getting serious competition. It's good. Now, this is
we're
like
gonna call it in. I think we're gonna call an end to it soon though, because we do have a lot stacked up. Anyways, Discovery looks very basic but very real world NASA-y. Big transmitter to point back towards Earth. The engine separated from the front of the ship by quite a ways. It looks like almost like a skull and a spinal column.
Is it cool though? I know. It's like it's interesting.
It is. It's cool because it's ran by HAL, which is an AI, and
Yeah.
it's quite an interesting
love AI.
which is kind of cool. So,
and the fact the pod bay is so human sized, you can really see it. I would say it's mid cool. I would give this one a C. I think it works shockingly well for a neck, an engine, and a ball. But that's all it is, really, right? So I'd give it a C because it's not that cool.
well, the people disagree with you. 77
Yep.
votes. A wins with 48%. B,
Wow.
30%.
That's a margin. That's a margin. That says no. No, sir.
No room in A left now.
That's only because I didn't give S's for lots of the options. Damn.
Start stacking them.
Which is fine. Oh, you said Sulaco's next. Now that's a classic.
Yeah, the Sulaco is next. Trying to get these.
Sulaco from Aliens. Very good miniature from what I can recall. They're very proud of it. Very high detail. And only seen for like a couple of minutes. By minutes, I mean seconds. It's very, very minimally seen. A little work for that. I didn't give an A or a S because I don't think she's that cool. She's still just a grey brick, but with some character. But she's a very good grey brick with character. But I don't know if she's necessarily cool.
I don't think it's cool at all, really. Like I like the Sulaco just fine, but yeah, there's nothing special with it. Except for the movie that it's wrapped that it's in.
Well, it's better than some of its parts, but the parts don't. Yeah.
Cool. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh, this is pretty definitive. Damn. With 16 votes, B wins with 88%.
I didn't give people any higher. So it went straight for the highest.
More people are voting here, so
I get it.
Votes. 79% B.
But everything can't be S or A. You know, if everything's cool, nothing's cool. You know, if you're in a school where you're in the cool table, you still know who's the coolest, right? Even in cool, there's still a layering of cool. So that's what comes from being reviewers.
All right, next up we've got classic real, the Dreadnought version of Orville. Then. Ah, yes.
The Infuse Strip. There you go.
There it is, the larger version of the Dreadnought class instead of the Explorer class. I think it's cool based on the fleet, based on our hero ship. I think this is cool iteration of the design. Something about 3 rings, man. I love 3 rings. Wait a minute. The Orville has 3 rings. Um, I just like dreadnoughts, I guess. It's kind of my thing.
No, you what?
Right.
What?
Right.
Yes. Yeah, the problem with me for this is it's too bulbous, but it's trying to be. It's all the power is under the hood. Come at me, bro. As it should be. But it doesn't have a cool vibe for me.
Yeah.
But it does exactly what it's trying to be.
Yeah.
But it's also that sex appeal of the other one.
Well, 19 votes, 32% say, oh, now it's a 3-way tie
Oh.
for first. Yeah.
See, votes do matter.
SA and V, 29%. Guys, vote.
Does matter. What do you guys think? Let us know. Let us.
They're shifting. Now it's a 2-way vote.
Oh.
Between S and A.
What? No. Yes.
All
No.
right, there you go. A wins 33%.
Okay. Well, that's pretty substantial.
There's no room in A. God damn it. Stop voting for A.
And I put S there, but no, A still won it before you. Yeah.
I'm gonna start stacking them, I guess, because I can't really do much else. Especially when they're long pictures of long ships.
Yeah.
All right. Moving along though.
Okay.
We see.
Should we go back to the super chats?
Classic reel again? No, not yet.
Okay.
Classic reel again. 250 is sorry for the spread of payouts, but from Mech Warrior Federated Sons AS7 Atlas.
Which I think is just the Mech Warrior, which confused me because it's a Mech Warrior, not a spaceship. But hey ho.
Maybe he transforms into a spaceship.
Very few pictures online. I mean, it's a miniature piece that I'm not surprised, but also I'm slightly surprised. But hey, I mean, we're giving screen time for things that might not have been thought of in years. Or that only one guy and Jeff know what it is. The head reminds me of the Dark Trooper. The evil...
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I don't have to explain more, he knows.
Yeah.
Vote now. How cool... Well, okay. It's somewhat cool. I'll give it that. Because it is a kick-ass looking do not come at me, bro sort of thing. So I will give it that without shade. I do think that is true.
But as far as ships go, I think people have it right by voting for what they're voting for.
Oh.
Because it's not a ship.
It might become a ship though.
All right. F wins with 45%,
Oh.
20 votes.
Damn. Baddest ass mecha ever. It's pretty badass. I will give you that.
All right. Next up on the PayPal front, we got Derek.
Thank you.
On YouTube. If they haven't been done yet, 4 fighters from 2004 Battlestar Galactica series. Viper Mark II, Viper Mark 7, Blackbird Stealth Fighter, and Cylon Raider, specifically Scar. Okay.
SABC.
This is the Mark II. Yeah. So we'll start off with the Mark II.
It's pretty cool.
It is, and it's a good homage to the original, still maintaining all the look, all the vibe of the original, but sleeking it out a bit. Original's better, but this is a good homage, a good reimagining of it. It's not a reimagining; it's literally a different version. So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it cool?
it's a
Yeah.
sleek hot rod. I mean, anybody would be thrilled to pilot this, I'd think. You know, the original one's more bulky, but has a bigger punch when it comes to engine power, it feels like. But this is definitely sleeker and sexier because it's going for a more hot rod style.
I wouldn't say sexier.
Well, in
Something
terms
about
of
the proportions
the
that
sleek
bother me.
sexy, you know, like
Yeah.
that's that specific version of sexy. Yeah, the other one's sexy in a different way.
Millennium Griffin, we're not doing fan ones, so we can't, I guess, can't really do one of your own today.
That is an idea that was brought up earlier. We could do for a different live, which is great for showing. I'd recommend
Yeah.
suggesting something else, or just saying hold that for that live and then make sure you're there. So your choice right now. But we'd love to do that, but on its own live with fan designs, because that'd be really interesting. Because that includes a lot of possible stuff. But people are going to vote for something they've seen before, which is exciting.
Yeah. 31 votes. S wins with 48%.
C and B are way behind. Okay, now this will be the fight of the century. Mark 7.
Do we have a Mark 7 picture? Yes, right there. Okay, Mr. Eric Chu, I love you, sir, but god damn it, what the fuck were you thinking?
And I did mean to add a C, but I clicked OK, but it's probably better than a C. So three's fine.
This is awful. I don't think it's cool at all. It takes something good and makes it something not good. There's nothing good about this design.
Nothing.
And I've hung out with Eric Chu.
A couple of
We
times.
spent a day together in Vancouver and at Wonderfest, and I love the guy, but what were you thinking? It's not good.
But
Is
is
it
it
cool?
cool?
No, it's not.
Wow. Yeah, it needs more color variation at the very least. It looks great in motion in the show, but if you stay on it, it's like, is that it? Need more popping variation. The original Viper, the red and the yeah. It's
It's meant to do a job and not be pretty. I mean, that can be said of a lot of these ships, Solaris. You can still have them look cool. All right. Let's see. 23 votes. A wins with 39%. S 35%. Cool,
Right.
cool.
Then the Stealth Viper.
Stealth Viper.
Very different. It's black.
Okay. It's wonderful. I don't see it.
There it is. Stealth Viper.
Oh.
Boy,
that's
that was
cool.
not the picture that I whatever. Yes.
Yeah, that one I kind of like. It's got very original BSG vibes to it, which I think is good. I think it is kind of cool. It's lacking like the fins and stuff, which is odd looking, but I get it. You don't want big broad surfaces. That's what part of the point of stealth, right? So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but it only lasted a mere moment. But it's cool they built it in the show, which means they had to build the model to build it in the show in parts, and every episode they saw more of it. And it worked. It's mid-cool. It's kind of like a pole jumper almost, the way the engines are. But also black and not green and feels vulnerable. Yeah. It's mid-cool. It's not quite the coolest of the Vipers, although it has got more personality than the Type 7, the Mark 7.
Yeah.
All
right, well, let's see what you guys are saying.
Ooh.
With 22 votes, A wins with 45%.
Okay.
Second place was B with 23.
People like it. Okay.
Oopsie doodle.
And then Scar. So this is just the Scar version of the Cylon Raider.
I mean, I don't like the Cylon Raiders in general.
Of course,
the
they
new
get
Star
everywhere.
Galactica.
Ugh.
What's that?
I was making a sand joke.
Oh,
I like the
so,
crack in the helmet. You know, it's dramatic. He's very murderous. He's a bit too murderous to be cool.
but that's kind of cool. That is unique.
Very unique. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're gonna call it there. 18 votes. B wins with 61%.
Okay.
Second place was C with 28. I'm gonna probably say this is the last of the submissions because we do have a few to get through still.
All right.
If possible, anyway.
All right. Can you be intrigued by the ones to come?
We got 2 more PayPals. We'll get those out of the way, and then we'll move back to super chats. So Lee Pepper, $5. Avatar ISV Venture Star.
Is the ship they came in Avatar 1. And all those long ones. We'll see if it compares favorably or unfavorably to the other one. Oh, come on.
Venture Star.
I think I like it more than some other ones in that list of the long, thin ones.
Is that this one?
Yeah. I just don't remember what the red thing is. But I remember in a sequence things drop from it and it's quite, you know, they're a lot because it's moving all material to the Pandora. They've got to physically bring everything, so it's a substantial. But I don't know. Once you leave it in the movie, you don't really go back much, and then I don't know. It's weird. So it was very high. I like the one from Alien Covenant. That's similar. I like that one more. Don't know why.
Well, B wins with 53% with 18 votes.
Although F having a showing at 22.
Well, also tied with C though.
That's tied with C. So yeah, you ranked it higher above all the other ones at D by a substantial margin. Okay, interesting. Those red things are cooler. Fair.
Yes.
Fair.
Yes, that is true. And then one from the chat, he says. Which we're just going to move on, actually, and we'll, if we have time at the end, we'll do that.
Yeah, well, you do the next one. I'll pick one from the chat and put it
in. Classic Real hopes we have time, but the spaceship the Marvel Avengers ride in this random panel I found, and this official Rick Sternbach sketch concept of small fighter, both DM'd to Sam on Discord.
Okay.
Perfect.
I mean, it's Rick's work. What's the context of this? I was listening, of course, but I didn't really hear what you said.
Marvel Avengers ride, and this random panel I found, and this official Rick Sternbach sketch concept of a small freighter. It feels very Cylon-y to me.
Whereas to me, it looks like the male feel that harvest organs.
The
Vidian.
Vidian, yeah.
Also, it's always the exact same shape as the Vidian ship, just slightly different proportions. Oh, it's alright. You are allowed to vote F. Classic has a habit of finding the unique ones. Never seen it before though, so you know. I will give him that. But definitely evolved into the Vidian or some sort. Very similar.
Well, with 11 votes, F wins with 36%.
Hey! Beautiful. And then a ride. But it's Transformers though, and you love Transformers, so.
Huh?
There you
didn't
go.
say anything about Transformers. You said Marvel.
Well, I know, but I saw Transformers because you'll see when you look at it.
Marvel Avengers ride. I have no idea what the hell I'm looking at here, so that's good. It's a truck.
He meant ride in the literal sense. It's a ride. You can ride in it. And see what I mean by Transformers? That's Optimus Prime, kind of. With go faster giant space rockets on the side.
Sure. All of you would love it.
Vote now. Can Classic get an S? Don't know. We have no say. Vote now. Vote now.
Yes.
Or forever hold your peace.
So, no more PayPals, guys. And yeah, I think even super chats, we got a lot to catch up on. So
yes. So there's your official warning. Any further super chats won't necessarily be counted. Probably not. There's your official warning.
yes. All right, let's get this show on the road here. 17 votes. F wins with 59%.
Ah, excellent.
Okay, perfect. StarMax throws in $2, but Classic tops it up with the $3 to make it the 5. Sabercat from BattleTech. Sabercat from BattleTech.
That was the one that was. This is not a great render. That's one we didn't know.
Great render that we didn't know. Oh,
Yeah.
this one up here.
It's a great render.
I like that. It's got a cool factor. Look at that little like pincer thing on the back, like a little ear.
Oh, it's like antennas for an old TV.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like it.
It's kind of like a modernized Yamato.
Yeah.
And a lot of the similar elements. It's definitely more interesting
cool.
battleship than a lot of these grey bricks. Is it cool? That's my answer.
Well, with 11 votes, B wins with 36%. Second place is tied, S and A. Oh, now, just shifted. Of course it did. So now there's a tie for, no, there's not a tie. Now A wins with 40%. Second place is B with 31%. You guys aren't voting fast enough, so I'm calling it before you guys are done voting. So,
well, when we say you gotta go fast, you gotta be Sonic.
yes, especially at the end of the live, because we got to wrap up and get all these ships done.
Yes.
So.
And bloody hell, C is just.
Yeah. Let's see. Solaris throws in $5. What about Battlestar Galactica? Which one?
You can pick which one, Stuart.
Well, the only one that really matters is the original one, so we'll do that. The original Battlestar Galactica. What a bruiser. What an awesome ship. Can take a pounding, well, the new one can too, but that's fine. Something about the original one just absolutely works. The new one could have been a lot worse, but luckily, they kind of screwed the producers on that one, and I appreciate that. So,
well, Pegasus is the true version of the Galactica modernized, right? In terms of parallel aesthetics, give or take. Galactica is more the yeah.
But the Galactica, they didn't want the pods at the side, the producers and shit, so they had them in and they had them retracted, and then they pushed it through. They got it through. Thank God.
It's why do producers who don't know what they're doing make decisions?
They're fucking stupid. I don't know.
Let's make the Klingons not like Klingons. Oh, that's a good plan. Oh.
Well, S wins with 50%.
Oh.
22 votes.
And
thank you.
Second best AF 45. That is our strongest dual win. No one was going, except one person was going to a B. Nice. There you go, Stuart.
All right, moving along. Sessiguru 2005 euros. Professor Marmalade's ship from the end of Bad Guys 2.
Yes. The shuttle looking one.
Yeah, it looks like a beluga whale.
Yes.
I don't even know what the fuck this is, but
it's the space shuttle in Bad Guys 2. I don't know what Bad Guys 2 is, but it's something.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks daft. Doesn't look bad, though. I think it actually proportions itself quite well, considering. Because clearly you can see the seam lines of it having a giant pod that opens. So I guess it's a double-decker bus, isn't it, in England? Double-decker bus as a space shuttle. Wouldn't say it's cool, but I don't mind it. Speaking of not minding, guys, join us tomorrow. There's 34 of you for a live tomorrow on Unknown Topic. It'll be an exciting one. It won't be a ranked, though, probably. So join in. Be part of the community.
Well, 16 votes, 44% or 47% now. 16 votes say F.
Oh, it's not that bad.
It's not.
It's not that
Doesn't
bad.
deserve an F.
No. It's easily as not cool as the Wookiee one. Just in very different ways. Oh, Michael, yes.
Solaris, $5. What about the Halo Covenant command ship? Is that this one?
Nope, that's Normandy. It's Normandy. It's the more curvy one.
Yeah, but
I know, but I'm just saying it's a big battleship thingy.
This one?
Yeah, you liked it when we did our review on it donkeys years ago.
This feels like a Star Wars ship. Anyway.
Telecovenant.
Yeah, this is a cool design. I really do like the shapes here, and I would say it absolutely is cool. Because it takes what could be boring and makes it not boring. So I appreciate that.
Yes, Rush. Yeah, and it does feel like a bruiser to me. You know, big, hulking, but still sort of elegant in its own way. And I don't know if it's this exact. I think it's this one, but it's got this ring at the bottom which just fires a giant, basically a sort of super laser down to a planet and glasses it and just destroys the surface. Pretty grim. Pretty grim.
Yep. Let's see. With 12 votes, D wins with 20. Oh no, sorry, A wins. My God, with 46%.
That's a strong win.
D is second place.
I think it is kind of cool.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
too.
my favorite Halo ship by a mile, but pretty cool. I would love to do a Halo crossover Trek. I really would, because I've got the ships exist because they're in games. Would love to.
Oh shit balls. Here we go. You don't do crossover shit.
But it's fun.
It's not though.
It lets
It
me.
doesn't make any sense.
I make it make sense. There's a reason.
There's a lot of them that just. Anyway.
I make it make sense. That's important to me.
Sure, so do the other ones online, but it's just a mashup of ships fighting each other.
Wow.
Anyhow, classic for real, $5. Petition to make Stewart not fire Stewart. # save Stewart. Also, the GTF Hercules Mark II, also from Free Space. Guess it's this one.
Yes.
What an ugly piece of shit.
Okay, and Classic has a special poll for this because the way he phrased the question. So vote now.
How cool is the fuck Hercules Mark II? Also from Free Space. That what the TF stands for, the fuck. But I guess so. Looks like a mouse.
What are the options though, Stuart?
Oh, yes, no, and classic for real.
Vote now.
It looks like a mouse. I just see a mouse. I don't know why.
It both has no personality and some personality. And that's confusing. Oh, yeah.
With 14 votes, it's tied between no and classic for real, but I'm going to
Oof.
end it and throw it in F because I'm feeling saucy.
Throw it in the no category. Good stuff.
Next up, we've got Richard Lyle, 5 pounds, Stargate, SG-1 Asgard ship, the O'Neill.
She's pretty cool in the show.
Sure it is. There it is. Look at that. It's got a unique, cool configuration, but it feels very flat. I mean, that's...
Yes. Well, it's because it's so bloody big that it's each one of those wings is, or fins is a skyscraper. it's like the NX-01, but 10 times big. It's like it's not flat when you break it down, but it is flat when you look at it. Yeah, pretty iconic. They only showed up a couple of times, but they meant business when they did. So you did not want to face them. It'll beat you up.
Yep. And S wins with 69%, 16 votes.
Okay. Cool. I kind of like Bliskner. I don't know why I went. I know the fan models are more shiny than they need to be, but I kind of liked the Bliskner more. Not more.
Ray
but...
Rex 5 pounds. Last ship, Shadow Vessel, Babylon 5.
Right, this is the
I'd say it's
fight of the crabs.
Yeah, I'd say it's absolutely cool because it's so different. Not one of my personal favorite ships, but yeah, I think on a cool factor, it's definitely up there.
Well, the fact that it's so giant, it moves so weird, the beam is so killer, and the noise it makes, it across the board is cool. Also, do you like how almost nothing I picked in the pre-chat I spent time doing earlier today came up? Like 20%. All the time I did for that. And they, you know...
Happens all the time.
I know. That's why I don't do it every time, because you don't pick them.
With 14 votes, S wins with 71%. It's not even close. C 27%. What? That's fine.
It's pretty cool.
Cool. Kestrel.
We did say no more 10 minutes ago.
We did. That's going to be the absolute last one. We'll try to fit it in.
So I'm interested to see how cool that is.
Solaris, $5. The anime ship, battleship Yamato.
See.
Yamato, tomato.
See. The only thing that's cool about it is the red. Sorry. For me. It's overhyped. For me.
Yeah. I even grew up in the time when this was a thing, and I just never really watched it.
You did not hit the zeitgeist.
Nope. But I watched Battle of the Planets, which was the same sort of thing. But,
yeah. It's not bad. Just, you know.
Be right back.
Yeah. But I mean, you guys are gonna love it. It's a classic, of course. You guys are giant fans. Probably based on the episode or movie it's in, of course. Or not. Well, keep voting, guys. We have 42 people here. And do tune in tomorrow for another random topic, things and bobs. Not ranked, probably. So join, have some conversations with us. We love that. We love you guys. And it'll be some fun time. Maybe less frantic than this, but, you know, we're not going to complain much, of course. It stands for Terran Federation. Okay. Let's have a look. Guys, Peter's body part up there. Yeah, well, there you go. So Yamato will keep rolling. C! 68%. Wow, that did not come out swinging. Goodness. But fair enough. Now, this one's interesting. This next one is very much like something from Discovery. So take that as you will. This is from Homeworld, and it's a mothership. One of the various. I don't remember that much about it. I played the first Homeworld quite a bit, but the Great Harbor Ship of Bentus. Yes.
Which one is this one?
The Great Harbor Ship of Bentus from Homeworld. And Yamato got C by a strong margin, which I'm surprised about. I know. I prefer the Homeworld main ship, but this is obviously quite important as well in the narrative. If I remember it being alien and they had to find it and stuff. What are you guys going to say? I don't know. I think it's cool if you know the story, but I don't remember the story. What do you think? S? A? B? C?
I'd rank it as C, personally.
Oh. Okay. Some cool. Some cool.
But you guys disagree with 14 votes, 36%, 33%. It's now tied between A and D.
Oh, goddamn. Next vote clinched
If I
that.
gotta
There you go,
vote
D.
right away.
Oh, got that.
Yeah, D1, 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 D1.
You sent my battleship.
Sure. All right. Vader Fan 1, the SFC Normandy SR1 from Mass Effect.
Pretty classic. I do prefer the second one. This is the frigate versus the battleship vibe. They're very similar, of course.
It's super cool to me. Like, this would be an S for me, personally.
It's a hot rod. And you're still selecting it, Stuart. That's okay. But it's cool. I'm glad they just made
yeah.
I'm glad they just made a bigger one because it's a cool design.
Just as transparent, so there's so much noise behind it. That's why I left it selected.
That
so
makes
it's
sense. Do it again. Do it again.
Jesus Christ. I'll put it there.
Sam, what do you think of a general sci-fi movie gadget ranked live stream? Yeah, I don't know why I'd pick for gadgets, but that's interesting. Yeah, it's good. You have to work out what we talk about. Would you count James Bond? I guess technically it's sci-fi, even though I disagree, but I also disagree.
Not sci-fi. I
also disagree.
Sci-fi.
I mean, some are because they're literally sci and fi, but I disagree in general. They're sci-fi.
They're not. Absolutely not sci-fi.
But I think Lord of the Rings isn't either, and people complain.
Fantasy. I think what is?
Lord of the Rings isn't sci-fi. But it's not. There's no sci in it. It's only fi. That annoys me. Anyway.
A wins.
Okay.
Which is not a surprise.
It was close though between D and C.
Put that under there. All right. Millennium Griffin. Asked if he could use his own ship. No, not today, but we'll keep that in mind. And then he puts in another one, $5. The Capricorn Air Force Fighters.
I didn't even see that one, so I don't know what that is.
You look that up. We'll do the next one. Guys, that's enough.
Well, no, we already told you guys we're not doing those ones.
I'll read them, but
yeah, exactly. We did explicitly say. Capricorn. Why?
Okay.
Oh, right. From Battlestar Galactica, this is the one that was in Caprica, right? Without the context, they don't make a lot of sense. Piedra Relay designed these. It's the Viper, basically Mark 1, but without being a Viper yet, but it's police aircraft, sort of. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, I fucking love this.
Yeah,
this is absolutely cool because it has real world like F-18 vibes, but Viper vibes as well. Yeah.
I mean, it is just a jet and a Viper shoved together, and I'm all for it. Like, it doesn't quite 100%. Work, but it also looks really cool. It's like cool over substance, but
I want a model of this. That's how cool it is. Like,
and
one of the ones I'd want on my desk.
No one would guess what it's from, right? It's so wonderfully just like, oh yeah, sci-fi, but like I wouldn't know what it was from unless I knew where it was from, kind of thing.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
Let's see what you guys are saying. With 13 votes, 81% say B.
81 though, damn.
I would rank this higher for sure. In my own personal one.
But the fact that you can't tell what it's from necessarily, you can't need something like red from the Vipers, I would think.
And then last one for today. We'll read the other ones because they're not ship related because people are just being silly. But this is Guestro $5, the Planet Express ship.
All right, vote. Let's get at least 25 votes on this. Have a fair thing. Because this is a classic with her bloody lipstick and everything. Sigourney Weaver didn't know.
Yeah, I did know. Cool though. Yeah.
And Gotham, so 2 hours are very intense, and it's incredibly draining and tiring. 2 hours non-stop. That's why you try it. It's very difficult.
Yeah, we have a 2-hour window. We have lives and things to do. So
lives to do. While doing live.
I mean, it's Gotham. If you want to join us for Drunkyards, where we do 4 or 5 hours, feel free. Join us.
We'll be doing 2 special live streams in February. That's the aim. 1 Drunkyards, 1 special. You'll see, and both are going to be really, really fun. And Drunkyards probably 5, 6. We have done a 7-hour before. It was mad, but we did it. Join those. Those are ones you can start your day. Join us. Give us $20 a drink. bladder damage, liver damage coming. Come back after a whole day and we're still going, and you see that the curve of madness. It's a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorgonzola,
All
please do.
21 votes. C wins with 43%.
Okay. With S at 29, though. Huh. What a
All right.
list. My God.
And then Classic for real, $5. Battle Beyond the Stars, Neil Boob Ship. Just kidding, but it was awesome live. Thanks. Thank you, Classic.
Did you guys
Sassy-
learn something?
Sasaguru 2005 euros, I guess. How about a best ship to travel back from the Delta Quadrant from stream? Interesting.
I guess that'd be every show. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Huh.
Protostar. It's problem solved.
Well, yeah. I mean, Man in Falcon.
Atlantis.
You're there.
Atlantis. Problem solved.
Yeah.
That would be not a tiered list. That would be like what moves on to the next.
That's interesting. Remind us again, because that's quite interesting.
And Classic for real, $2. Drunk yards. Drunk yards. Hashtag Sam drunk. Hashtag Stuart drunk. Yes.
Where I have like 5 or 6 drinks on my desk at any given time.
Yeah.
We haven't done one for a while. I cannot remember the last time. It's been at least 3 months. It's been a
I
while.
think it was our anniversary one.
Been 4
October.
months. Wow. It is a while ago. That's unusual for us.
Still have movies to finish.
Yes.
I do all the Star Trek movies still.
Yep. And then, like I said, be another special themed live in February, which will be another drunk style. That should be very special. So do prepare for that. I have a special guest. You definitely want to throw super chats out for them for obvious reasons. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, guys. We will see you tomorrow for something. So join us.
And
And,
last question to you, Stuart, before you go. How much do you agree with this list? Do you agree S level, A, B, C? How far do you agree?
I don't agree with it. I'd be like a D at most for agreeing with this.
I'd go a B. I'd be a B agreeing. B agreeing.
Be green.
B agreeing.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. Have yourselves a fantastic evening, day.
See you
night,
tomorrow for
whatever
unknown
you're
topic.
doing. And yeah, we'll see you later.